beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for December 2021. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful scammers are about to pertain to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Now, recently I felt the energy of the collective has been quite low, so I've migrated to TikTok to upload short, sharp videos of nature, moments to come back to your center and breathe, inspirational quotes, as well as Q&A, card of the day, and pick a card, okay? So if you are on TikTok, there's a link on the comments box below. But of course, if you're not on TikTok, I'm not asking you to migrate over there with me. I will still be on YouTube, okay? Again, it's free, no money, no e-gifts, no donations, nothing at all free. Now let's move straight on to your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly. Please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Sagittarians, so we are in your season. So we are seeing the pace pick up a little bit. Also, you'll feel an extra sort of dose of passion for what you do. You'll be exploring your options. You'll feel a little bit more positive as you move towards the end of December. Also, the new moon is accompanied by a solar eclipse, which will amplify your motivation. So you may feel, extra energy for committing to a goal, a dream, whether it is a personal goal, whether it's about diet, or whether it's about exercise. You will feel that energy thriving through your veins, okay? Now, the full moon is in Gemini, which is about spontaneity, and it's also about communication. It's ruled by Mercury. You are ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and good luck. So whatever it is that you have your eye on in terms of your career, expect to move forward and negotiate a better deal. But there's a little bit of a curveball when it comes to your energy paired with Gemini energy, because it can make you a little bit more unfiltered than usual when you say what you truly mean, okay? So just be a little bit diplomatic as we move forward. I'm not ever asking you to not be yourself. Wonderful Sagittarians, I love your candid energy, so don't ever, dull your shine in any shape or form. But there may be something within your career that you have to either close out a deal, or you have to negotiate something with maybe even, a person that you don't particularly get on well with at work. So, just be a little bit diplomatic, because it can mean sometimes that you say something that, how can I put that? Maybe taken the wrong way, okay? Now, your first card is Easy Done It. Easy Does It. Now, I just did the a Leo reading, so it is a fire element just like you, and their first card was that as well. You've also got Windfall, beautiful, and we've got Partnership. So we got a lot of finances coming on in here for you. Don't tell anybody, but I wish I was a Sagittarian right now with that Windfall card. That is wonderful. So we've got Easy Does It. That is your first card, okay? So financially, of course, it is about, not spending too much, spending within your means, as it were, but it also means something that you work really hard for is actually starting to bear fruit in some way. You're having a bit of a breakthrough. It may be small seeds, but it looks like it's leading to a windfall there, okay? So it says here, slow and steady wins the race, and that is maybe how you've been feeling recently. This is not a good time to rush, so pay attention to every detail. You don't want to make any wrong moves there. And it says, careful not to get involved in any get-rich-quick schemes, because whatever it is you are tending to on a very slow and steady and determined path is going to bear fruit, and long term it's going to bring a lot of finances there, okay? So Easy Does It. It will lead to something like this, a windfall, okay? So definitely December sees a little bit more money coming on in, whether it is because of your birthday, someone is going to give you a little pot of money. That will be wonderful, right? Happy birthday to everyone who's already had their birthday, and for those who are to come. It says here, you're about to receive a windfall of money or a pay rise. Money is currently in a positive cycle for you. This is a great time to treat yourself or make that big purchase, okay? So, of course, spending within your means, giving yourself a little gift, my beautiful Saggies. Maybe you're buying yourself a little treat for your birthday, which would be wonderful. It's totally deserved. But I feel either you're going for promotion or you're going for, a dream opportunity. I feel like you're going to be financially rewarded for it. So you could be stepping up into a leadership role or taking on more responsibility that brings more money there. It could also be that you're setting up your own business, going into partnership with somebody, or, connecting with a brand, for example, merging with a brand in order to, expand. There's going to be more finances there as well. Now we've got partnership. So this is something you may be thinking about. It says build relationships that can help you increase business profits. This could be your relationships at work. It could be also you going into business with somebody, or it could be you networking in order to connect to like-minded people to help give you ideas, brainstorm off each other in order to thrive in your career sector. It says here, you don't have to do it alone. Make use of available resources. So you may be reaching out to people who've done something similar to what you're trying to achieve and learn from them. You may ask them, what were the pitfalls? What did you try to avoid? Or is there any advice of the do's and don'ts of moving forward? Now, I don't feel like you're copying anybody else to do something. I feel like you're just maybe gaining some advice on how to proceed on things that maybe is uncharted water, or if you're doing something different, being a bit of a maverick there. You could be watching like YouTube videos on how to in order to move through a financial process or a career process. You may be actually learning, putting yourself on courses to learn, boss up in some way in order to implement new skills to bring more finances there. And it says here, you may receive money or an offer from someone you know. Okay, so it could be a gift because of your birthday, or it could be someone lending you some money for a venture in some way, but there's definitely money coming on in, which is really exciting. Okay, now let's see your faded energy for the month, my beautiful Sagittarians. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? First card you got here is the Lily. Okay, so this is number 30 there. Sorry, I just had an itchy eye there. The Lily. So the Lily is about creativity. Okay, they're actually giving me Tiger Lily. So maybe this is something that you are very unique. You think outside the box. You take a bold move in a certain direction. And your creative skills actually help amplify an opportunity that will lead to something that blossoms there. We've also got the Stork. Beautiful energy, but that may mean, they want me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Okay, so they're kind of giving this same energy of partnership as well, but there's some really positive news that's coming towards you after a long period of stagnation. Okay, now number 30, when you reduce it, 3 plus 0, of course, is the High Priestess energy. So I feel like, no. Sorry, they're just giving me, it's the Empress energy. They're right. I do apologize. So this is about abundance, but it's also that energy of creativity, okay? You've already sown seeds in an area, or you've already made investment in something that you're working hard towards moving forward in. Now, just as I'm holding this card, they're showing me, they just show me olives. Okay, so either you're eating olives at this time, or you are pitting olives. Olives are, they used to be, especially in Grecian times, a sign of wealth, or, you get that olive oil. It's like really abundant, nurturing, kind of healthy goodness. So I feel olives is a very positive energy. So, but if you think about an olive, in order to get the oil, which was seen as that golden sort of nectar back in Grecian times, Roman times as well, most times, you have to pit the olive. You have to take out the stone. You have to take out the hard work is taking the stone out, and then you actually reap the rewards of the actual oil itself. So either you are removing an elephant, okay. I said elephant. maybe there's an elephant in the room that you are, by that I mean there is something here that is unspoken or something that you've been avoiding, that you're taking it out of the equation. But I think I just stumbled on that word rather than, I'll find out as we go on, okay? Let's find out as we go on, because they're not giving me anything more on that. I feel like you may be removing a difficult element or something that has the potential to be like leave a bitter taste in your mouth. You're removing that element from your career, and I feel like you're reaping a reward here. But this is about you implementing your creativity. So either you're thinking outside the box and got some new ideas there, or you're feeling that energy, that motivation, that drive, that determination to succeed in a certain area. I feel like something that you thought was like dead and gone gets a bit of a revamp, okay? Because the lily can be also the card, that flower in particular, is used for funerals, for example. So that is like something is like an element of your career has been shed. It is old news, it's gone, and you are in some way revamping the way that you do something, and it's really positive, okay? It blossoms. Now we've also got this stork energy. This is the resistance energy. You may have felt a little bit impatient recently because things have not been going as fast as you had hoped. The stork is an energy, it's very positive, but it means something has taken a long time. There's been a period of stagnation, then all of a sudden something happens. There's sudden movement in your career. So I feel like suddenly something takes off, and I feel like you've had a lot of patience, but there's been moments that you've been battling with that impatience. It's number 17, which is star energy, and that is about hope. It's about faith. It's about new ideas, new direction, a new version of yourself, and being hopeful that you can turn a situation around towards a positive outcome. Okay. I also feel like you're keeping your eye on something. I feel like you're keeping your eye on your target. And you're happy to sort of wait it out and wait for the right moment to capitalize on a career opportunity, but you're starting to wonder, is it ever going to come? I feel like there's this moment of feeling, come on already, I'm ready to go. So I feel like there's something here you're going to be moving towards quite quickly in your career that brings that windfall. Okay, now we got the moon energy, number 32. When you reduce it, 3 plus 2 is 5, which is the Hierophant energy, which is about your commitment to your goals, your dreams. The moon can be about your dreams. It can also be about, uncovering hidden strengths or hidden talents that you never knew you had. And this could be something creative as well. Maybe it's like an opportunity lies in the shadows and it pops out of nowhere for you. The moon can be about fear as well. So I'm just going to pull a quick card on that to see. But I feel like you are illuminating something. But I feel like it's a reflection. Okay, the moon often absorbs light. So I feel like you are absorbing some information and reflecting a cold, hard truth back to yourself. 9 of Wands. You've battled away. Okay, this is your diligence. You've been like, you're not giving up on something, but you may have been having fearful thoughts that maybe it's not going to work out in your favor, or are you on the right path? The 9 of Wands says you are going to proceed. You're going to persist at something, and eventually it will lead to success. So it's about your commitment to your dreams, to your goals. 9 of Wands also is a cautionary energy of don't burn the candle at both ends, because you will be exhausted, you'll burn out, and then you will have no energy to complete the final sort of leg of your journey in terms of your career. So I also feel like in that journey, you've learned a lot. Okay, you've been around the block a couple of times in terms of your ideas and career, and I feel like that sounds so wrong. I don't know why. They're just giving it to me like that, but I feel like they're showing me that you're nobody's fool. You have a lot of knowledge. You actually know your strengths and your weaknesses, but I feel like you're going to uncover some strengths that actually keep you going. Okay, the 9 of Wands energy is your commitment to keeping on going. Also, the 9 of Wands can mean don't worry, but just get organized. Okay, things are still going to work out in your favor, but you've got to get organized in some way. So it could be a new opportunity just pops out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you're going to have to get organized in order to keep going. Now, also, I would be a little bit mindful, especially at the end of the month, Sag. I know there's a lot of money coming on in here for you, but that easy does it is really highlighted to me with that 9 of Wands. You could be taken unawares with a bill, okay? It may be a little bit more than usual. And what they're giving to me is you may have bought something and that company or whatever takes more than you thought the product was worth, okay? I feel like you will get your money returned. I feel like you will get it back, but I feel like they take more and it gives you quite a shock, okay? So, or it could be that there is a bill that just comes out of nowhere that you were not expecting. It's taking you a little bit unawares. They're indicating, don't worry, it's all gonna work out in your favor, but you may have to sort of organize a few things, reshuffle a few things to make it work and have some back and forth communication before it sort of goes in your favor. Now, they're just showing me a little bit of paperwork that goes with it, okay? So just be a little bit mindful of that, especially if you're someone who celebrates festivities. Don't overspend more than you have coming in, of course. You don't want to be taken unawares there. We got number 27. When you reduce it, 2 plus 7 is 9, which is the Hermit energy. So if you've been feeling a little bit isolated recently, even if you've been working really hard with other people, you can still feel alone in that energy. I feel like you're going to recognize partnerships are important. I mean, they're given 2 carnations right there. So either you're deciding to connect with somebody or an institution, or you're in some way networking. I feel like partnerships in business are going to start blossoming and thriving. Also, I mean, this energy number 27, of course, is the letter. So there's communication coming on in that helps you thrive. You know, you start with 1 flower here. Okay, and then some sort of information comes on in. There is a letter, some communication, some news coming on in towards you that's really good news, something you were not expecting that actually allows a really positive outcome. And I feel there's growth here in the situation, financial growth as well. I mean, most of you Sagittarians could have like saw the windfall card right at the beginning of the reading and then stopped the reading, but like, done and done. I'm going to end it there. End on a high. Baba said the windfall card came. That's all. It's good for me. So I do feel like there's some positive energy coming towards you for sure. But with that moon energy right there, expect the unexpected. There's a little bit of a plot twist towards the end of the month. Okay. Now we got the Ace of Wands here. We got the Page of Cups. Interesting because those cards popped out for the Leo reading earlier as well. So fire elements tend to be getting similar energy. We got a Knight of Swords, so you're going to be taking action on some sort of creative idea that's actually going to be in alignment with your heart, and it's going to bring a lot of finances towards you. But it may even be like a new, how can I put that? New lifestyle change. 10 of Pentacles, jackpot, windfall, jackpot. There is some really great energy in and around your birthday season. As I said, again, with these cards, I'm like, damn, I'd like to be Saggy right now. So we got Ace of Wands. This is a major breakthrough. It can be like an epiphany, a wake-up call, or you're suddenly feeling inspired to act on an idea, a creative one at that. So you could find a creative way of doing something in your job, for example, that's new. Or it could be a new project that's coming on in that you feel inspired to uptake, and it actually pops out of nowhere, it's in alignment with your heart. It's actually you following your heart, and it causes you to take action and brings you a lot of happiness, okay? I feel like you're going to investigate a creative idea, and your knowledge will be the thing that helps you capitalize financially upon it. But I feel like you're really inspired, okay? The Ace of Wands is an energy of having the energy to take action on something, whether it is you taking action and controlling your finances, getting organized, or whether there is like a dream goal or opportunity that you've been trying to manifest for a long time. You get the energy to take some steps forward on it. But aces are divinely guided by the universe, so I feel like you're being given an offer. Something is coming on in that aligns you with your destiny. That Page of Cups energy says it pops out of nowhere. Also, you may be doing a bit of volunteer work, giving to charity or helping out in some way during December that actually gives you some good karma. You know, the Page of Cups is about following your heart, following your bliss, and that finances will flow from there. I mean, if I'm looking at the cards, that's exactly what's happening. You're following a creative hunch, or you're following your heart in some way, and you're taking action to make some major changes in your career that actually helps you capitalize financially. Now, this is something that maybe you're doing alone, or you've been feeling quite alone, but I feel like, as you can see with that Page of Cups, that fish kind of pops out of nowhere and is like, hi. You know, so I feel like there could be an opportunity for you to partner up with somebody, or someone comes up and helps you, volunteers to give you a piece of information, or gives you, to help you move forward after a period of stagnancy. And I'm just going to pull a card on that Page of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone that maybe you know, or someone that, you know, belongs to the good old days. This is about nostalgia. Six of Cups is looking back, okay, wistfully at maybe the way that you did things in the past and how some things worked out and some things did not. I mean, you know, we can look at the past in terms of learning, but we don't take the past with us because it actually weighs heavy on us. The past rarely has anything new to say, but this could be this energy of nostalgia, okay, the good old days. But I do feel like there's a potential for someone from your past to reach out and give you either an opportunity, or you hear from this person and it coincides with you making some lifestyle changes that actually, I feel like you could both partner up in business, or they offer you an opportunity, or they point you in the direction saying, hey, you know, I knew you were looking for a job, or I knew that you were looking for this opportunity. Well, a friend of mine has got this opportunity. So I feel like there could be someone who actually reaches out from your past, or someone that you know quite well. The universe will provide, is what they're giving me. Now this could be about partnerships as well, having a successful partnership in business. So if you are setting up an entrepreneurship, or you are in business with someone, or thinking about it, I feel like it'll be very lucrative. I feel like it's a step back to abundance in some way. If you felt like you've lost out recently. So for example, if your job came to an end, because we do have that lily, which signifies a new beginning, a rebirth of some sort. So if you feel like, if you've lost your job because of the pandemic, or, you know, world circumstances, I feel like there's a new opportunity coming on in here that pops out of nowhere and allows you to really thrive. Okay, so I feel like someone is looking out for you in some way, and I feel like it's a very lucrative time. They're actually showing me a lot of golden feathers. I don't know if those are golden feathers in that. They may be golden leaves, but they show me a golden feather. So I feel like your guides are looking forward and looking out for you. They're looking to the future to help you on your destiny. So I feel like you are being given a golden opportunity to move forward in terms of a passion or a goal, okay? That Knight of Swords indicates you're not just sitting back, you're actually taking action, and those moves will lead to the jackpot, okay? So I feel like whatever changes you're implementing, you can see this figure here, she's painting out the cloud. So she's removing anything that has the potential to get in the way of her happiness, or in the way of the sun. So I feel like you're making really great moves here to shift your perspective in the way that you do something as well, that brings an opportunity in. Now, this Page of Pentacles, sorry, I think I said it was a Seven of Pentacles earlier. I'm scrying at the same time as doing the reading. So I think I said Seven of Pentacles, but it's actually a Page of Pentacles, okay? Now, this signals a new job, or a new way of doing something. Where they're just giving me this energy, where your attention goes, abundance flows. Where your attention goes, abundance flows. So whatever it is you are putting your energy, your time, your care, your nurture into, that is the thing that is going to grow exponentially, and quite quickly, actually. Page of Pentacles does signify news coming on in regarding your finances. You'll have more than you expect. Also, it can be that, you know, you're being offered a new lucrative job or a new lucrative deal. They're showing me a handshake. Well, you've got a handshake right here. They're showing me a handshake right here as well. So, I mean, because there's a handshake right there, I really don't, I'm seeing it in the water, and of course you cannot see what I can see when I'm scrying. So I'm going to dismiss the fact that it's coming through, because it could be a projected energy. But I feel like golden handshake could be like a bonus or something like that. I mean, it is the time period, but not every company is going to receive a bonus. Of course, we're going through an economic shift, which not every company will give out that sort of money freely, but it could mean that you get a little bit more than you expect, okay? But the Page of Pentacles is about an offer, okay? You could be also looking at doing something a little bit different. Maybe you're setting up a new job, or you have a new creative idea that will even be on the sideline from a job that you already do. I feel like you're going to get an extra dose of luck in that area. Okay, Page of Pentacles is an energy of beginning. Yeah, I feel like you may be beginning again or doing something new, but you're not really beginning. You're starting from experience. You're not starting from scratch. Okay, I feel you're looking at cultivating healthier or good financial habits, getting organized. I feel like there's an offer coming on in and you're doing something, you're making a move that your future self is going to thank you for, okay? And I feel, yeah, I feel like you're really taking a step in the right direction. There's 2 pages coming on in here, so I feel like there's information that you actually take action on. With that Hermit energy, I feel like this is something that aligns with your truth, okay? I feel with this energy of the Hermit, you're doing this by yourself, even though you're making good partnerships and you may be networking, and even if you're deciding to partner up in business, I feel like there's something here that you do, whether you volunteer your time or your energy, you're getting some good karma back. I feel like there's an opportunity coming around that you're not going to miss. So if you felt like you've missed out an opportunity in the past, it means it was not meant for you. But see, she's shining a light there. So don't dull your shine for anybody. But you can see one ship has sailed, but another one is coming on in with that Hermit energy. I feel like you're going to recognize the storm is passing. I feel like if there was a crisis or a storm, I feel like it's passing. Or if there was a missed opportunity and you feel like you've had a run of bad luck, I feel like it's passing. And you're looking to the future with a lot of positive energy. Okay. Now, finally, we got that 9 of Swords. It is being crossed by that 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever action you're taking, you've got this jackpot energy. I mean, 10 of Pentacles with the windfall card tells you everything you need to know in December. So there's some really good financial news coming on in, a bit more than you expected. Also, I feel that this is allowing you to save for something here. Now, you may be deciding to make some major lifestyle changes based on the money that comes on in. So you may be deciding to see further afield, maybe move home, for example, or save for a home. I feel like this is money that's going to be implemented in a very important way to help your family in some way. Okay, so whether you're deciding to move home or you're actually going to share some of your resources with your family, I feel like you're being really generous with your money as well. The 10 of Pentacles is security, long-term security. And it says that, you're doing a really good job in whatever it is that you're doing, and you should be really proud of yourself. That 10 of Pentacles says, you could also be involved in the family business or deciding to. You may have an idea that helps involve the whole family in some way to streamline your money in order to work towards something. But in terms of your career, this is about, negotiating a better deal. This could also be about financial independence away from your family, but I feel like you're still connected to the family in some way. But financially, there's a lot of reward coming on in. So it's almost like, you got a creative idea that aligns with your heart. It's a dream job. It's almost like a dream job is being offered to you. Now, this may involve you either having to travel for this or move out of town, but it could also mean that you're making some major lifestyle changes where, you could work from home, for example, but your home, you may be changing. So it's almost like big changes are happening within your career that bring a lot of success. But there's been a lot of hard work that's gone on behind the scenes that sometimes you may have felt you've been really isolated in, and you may have wondered, am I on the right path? Am I moving in the right direction? Will I ever be successful in what I'm doing? The answer is yes. And there's a major breakthrough sort of signposts in December to show you that, okay? So a lot of positive energy. I would definitely say be mindful of overspending just in case, because there is this odd bill that comes out, I feel, at the end of the month. I feel like there's part of it that you did not spend, okay? So I feel like, so just pay close attention to what's going in and out of your account, I would say. But in terms of your career, I feel like there's a major offer coming on in. Now we got independence. So as I said, I feel like this independence energy coming from that Ten of Pentacles. So even though you're in some way involving your family, looking after those that you consider your soul tribe or your family, there is financial independence here. It says plenitude, luxury, privilege. So in December, there's going to be a lot of that. I mean, all of your cards are very, very positive. And it says here, number 45, when you reduce it, 5 plus 4 is 9, which is that hermit energy. Okay, so there's another offer coming on in here. It says, you have worked hard to create the success and security that you have around you. Indulge in your surroundings, for you have self-discipline and maturity to do so. So again, they're indicating, you know, there's going to be a bit more money for you to treat yourself with. Okay, you're building a lifestyle of luxury. You're bossing up in some way. And I mean, as you can see this figure, there's 2 bushes there. One of them she's attending to. She's spending all her time or energy nurturing that bush. And there is growth on that bush. So I feel like wherever your attention goes, abundance flows, is what they said earlier. Okay, if you see the other bush, okay, whilst it is still growing, there's not as much abundance on that bush. Okay, it's not yielding any fruit or any rewards because she's not focusing on it. So it really does sort of indicate where you put your attention, you know, and take action, there is going to be reward. So if you've been feeling unmotivated or had a lack of drive or inspiration of late, you may have been in that sort of solitary, stagnant energy where nothing is happening. But then all of a sudden, you get that spurt of ideas or energy, motivation, and all of a sudden, you take action on it and it's really successful. It turns out perfectly, okay? So very positive energy as you move towards December into January. Let me just get you a final trinket before I close the reading. I close my eyes for the trinkets. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Now, it's interesting because that came out of my hand. I could feel it. It's the only trinket that is differently, feels different in there. The rest just feels like metal. So I really don't know what I'm picking up until, but this feels different. And I picked it up first, but then they told me to move on. And then it literally got wedged here between my fingers as I was taking out this trinket here. So this trinket is the crystal heart, purity of heart. Okay, following your heart will lead you to something very important. Also, I feel like you're hitting jackpot. They really want you to realize how much you bring to the table, how much you offer. You are really a diamond. Sag, they really want you to be aware that you bring a lot to the table. Okay, recognize your true worth and make sure you are recompensed accordingly. Okay, now, integrity, pure heart, intentions. Also, I feel you're going to see clarity. You're going to see where your heart really takes you. You're going to have a moment of clarity in December there. Look at all those wonderful. It's just showing me that you're such a true gem. But they want me to put this on the 10 of Pentacles. So either some of you are actually partnering up with someone in business, or you're going to be offered something you love doing, and I mean, some of you may be buying jewelry because they're just showing me a diamond ring right now, and this is not a diamond ring. So either it's about unity, it's about investment in self, being able to buy yourself really nice things. I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates. But also we got the guitar here. So I feel like this is about you tuning in to what you truly want to do, tuning into your creativity and raising your vibrations and actually attracting a lot of abundance towards you. Also, I mean, maybe your creative talent, it lies in music in some way. So I feel you could also be connected to that. They just said to me, play more music, play more music. So they want you to play more music to help uplift your energy. Because when we are manifesting, sometimes we get a little bit stuck in a rut. Helping manifestations, you can use music to uplift your vibrations and your thoughts. Even the most briefest of thoughts about your goal or your dream can be manifested quickly by having your vibrations high, by listening to music or dancing or making yourself feel really energized. So just be mindful about that. They want me to put it on the Ace of Wands, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Sagittarians. Love and light.